viewers, I'm here to share with you about my stock account today. Today my stock account has made a loss of $267,575.48. Today United Natural Gas made a gain of 2.67%, rising to $77.3, whereas the SQQ made a loss of 1.39%, decreasing to 19.16. Dow Jones Industrial Average closed up 0.93% higher. Nasdaq closed with a gain of 0.55%. And the S&P 500 closed with a gain of 0.67%. The market generally closed higher as the market waiting for the CPI result today. JPMorgan pointed out that there's an 80% probability that the CPI will be flat or lower than expected, and stocks are just expected to get a boost today. The US June CPI hits tonight, and the JPMorgan Chase and Corporation reminds traders to prepare for a lower than average CPI. At the present, the consensus expectation is that the CPI will rise by 3.1% year-on-year, further falling from the previous value of 4%. JPMorgan Chase noted in its latest report that there is an 80% chance that CPI will be flat or lower than expected. And all else be equal, this series of results could boost the stock market. Consumer was pointed out that the consumer spending will run out of money by the end of this year at the latest. Bill Gross, a legendary investor, recently said that governments actively sent money to the people during the pandemic, and the consumers use the savings to maintain their lives and support the economy, but this money may run out by the end of the year. Last year, U.S. inflation soared to its highest level in 40 years. Likely triggered by a combination of public assistance during the pandemic, tax cuts, near-zero interest rate, and government's injection of into the economy by buying bonds. Moreover, the disruption of global supply chains due to geopolitical conflicts also triggered a significant increase in the prices last year. The Fed responded by rapidly raising interest rates above 5% and plans for further interest rate hikes, and the annualized inflation to 4% in May from the peak of 9.1% in June last year, but remains well above the Fed's target of 2%. Gross tweeted that the Fed was too focused on raising interest rates rather than controlling inflation itself, and that the rising in prices was partly due to the fact that the massive government injection during the pandemic were still affecting the economy. Still, he expects the consumer price to dissipate within a few months, when the nightmare of a recession may be on the horizon. S&P Global, the dollar status is crumbling and the RMB settlement is soaring. Chief economist of S&P Global Ratings said on Tuesday that the dollar status as the world's major economy is loosening. Last year, the U.S. froze nearly $300 billion of U.S., Russia gold and foreign exchange reserves, leading to many countries start trade in currencies other than dollar and repatriate gold reserves. Paul Grewald, chief economist at S&P, said in a conference that dollar is not as attractive as it used to be. He said that some countries are shunning the dollar. The trade denominated in RMB is now on the rise, and the China-based development banks such as the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank and New Development Bank are offering cheap financing. That's all I have for today. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next episode.